I always feel for Billy early in the week because he just gets swallowed on Monday by this dungeon of horrible football sound. Last night we got 2 football games. Billy, how did you endure the suffering this week going through the useless sound montage?
I mean, we're here. We've made it. It's Tuesday, and we have 6 whole days until we have to do this again. So we're almost there, Dan.
My brother and I, when we were young, used to talk about Sunday night feeling, where you had to go to work, go to school the next morning, and you were kind of dreading it because you weren't totally prepared. Like, how much do you dread
Sunday scaries?
Do you dread Mondays? Do you dread
Billy dreads every day.
Well, but do you specifically, like, how do you feel specifically about just the arduous task that is going through these horrible football press conferences to find the most feces-soaked sound?
It's a strange feeling because I hate it, and I hate football season because of it. But then when I find it, I'm like, ooh, and I perk up a little bit, and it's like I'm chasing a high of someone saying nose to the grindstone, and it's a strange feeling. But I'm addicted to it. I can't stop.
So you're perking up on crappy sound. You're perking up. The worse the sound, the happier you are. It's a very troubled existence. Let's go ahead and start the national show today here with the useless sound montage.
Started fast, really didn't do much there in the middle, and then tried to come back at the end. It was just too late.
Started the game well, finished the game well. We just, that middle part, we gotta figure out how to play 60 minutes well.
I mean, all the superlatives that have been said about him, I'd just be repeating them all.
My mom says I'm Patrick and my dad's Pat, so hopefully we can start going Patrick, just keep her happy, because I don't want to hear that tonight.
Dak is exactly what you're looking for. He's wired the right way, and his ability to just keep playing through adversity. He never blinks.
We'll take it day by day. We've talked openly throughout this process that 2020 is going to have its challenge because we got to be light on our feet, be ready to adjust and have a hardcore plan. We're ready to live that out. We understand the uncertainty, but we got to have a high level of professionalism and singular focus in spite of that.
Proud of how, we came down here after the week, threw us a curveball.
It was definitely a long week. It felt like it, for sure, even though it was a short week.
The key is to just be a process guy, to just keep trying to get better.
We will look at it, we'll move on, we'll improve.
We put ourselves in a pretty good hole.
We've obviously dug ourselves in a hole.
We're going to have to dig our way out of it.
What's killing us is ourselves. I have to be better. I have to be more crisp.
Feels good to win. I'm going to do whatever it takes to win. I'll throw it 0 or 100 times. I'll throw for 7 yards or 500. Doesn't matter to me.
I'd give all those yards back for a different record. I care about one stat, and that's to win.
The application of details did not exist today in certain spots of the game.
At the end of the day, it is what it is. We're 0-4.
Enough's enough, man. We got to correct this right now.
Well, I know who we are and what we're capable of.
Ultimately, the game's going to be decided by, which team has the most points, not who has more first downs or who has more time possession or whatever other stat you want.
Points are outrageous. Time of possession is totally lopsided, and we're -7 in a turnover ratio.
Scoring's really the name of the game, so, our goal is to move the ball and score points offensively, same as it is every week.
Obviously, for us to be 4-0, it's a huge thing. Just keep winning one game at a time.
If that's a long drive or a short drive or, whatever it is, then that's really what we need to do.
Just great to see players, making plays, making things happen.
He made some plays, obviously, and he missed some plays.
We didn't get it done today, offensively or defensively.
Defensively, we have to play defense.
It's not hard to play defense in this league. It's simple. It's hustle, it's effort, and it's gap control.
Throwing 3 interceptions, you're not going to win many times in this league, but we found a way to win tonight.
Like Coach always talks about, next man up, and you don't want to be the weak link. You want to, be the strong link.
I think it makes sense to break the season up into quarters. So finishing the first quarter 3-1 is well done by the guys.
We got a good young team. We're playing a lot of people. I'm really proud of our first quarter.
The type of mistakes that we made today, it's really a reflection of our first quarter of play.
We're on to the second quarter of the year. It's a 4-quarter game. It's a 4-quarter season.
Put it on the poll, Guillermo, at LeBatard Show. Is Bill Belichick sensually aroused by denying you entertaining football? We gave you the stat earlier that only 3 times has Patrick Mahomes been held to no touchdowns in a first half since he came into the league and started starting. And all 3 of those times, it is Patriots that have held him to that.